Just get your full name, first and last.
Antonio Esparza.
And just how do you spell that?
Antonio Esparza, Esparza.
And if we refer to you as a El Paso resident, that'd be accurate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so being from El Paso and hearing that Texans have a lot of credit card debt, I mean, does that surprise you at all, or not, just based off like what you've heard from people around you?
Not really. I feel like people try to live above their means, so that's not really surprising, honestly.
So just, and you don't have to answer this, just so that I want to ask, like, do you personally have a lot of credit card debt?
I wouldn't call it a lot, but I have a healthy amount of debt, just to help on my credit.
Yeah, and so where would you say most of that debt comes from?
Probably like shopping.
Shopping? Yeah. So have you done anything in specific to, bring that debt down?
Well, like I said, I have a healthy amount of credit card debt, probably within like a 20% range of like my credit card limit. But like when I do go on vacation, like I just put a little bit extra towards my debt.
And I can just tell just from talking to you that you have a very smart approach with it. Like I can tell you have like a good idea around it. What advice would you give to other people to keep their credit card debt down?
Just live within your means and try to stay below that 30%, and just make sure you know what your APR is, because that APR can really hurt you if you're not paying more than like a good amount of monthly payment. It'll just continue stacking up.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, that's all I got. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
Great talk.
Real quick, for the record, can I just get your full name, first and last, and then how do you spell it?
It's Manuel Perez.
How do you spell that?
Well, you can put many Perez.
Okay, got it. Yeah. Perfect.
All right, awesome. And how did he spell it already or not?
It's Manny Perez.
All right.
Yes.
It's something they always ask. I'm just making sure.
Yeah, MANNY. No, that's funny.
But anyways, so as I said, Texans and Floridians, they have the most credit card debt in the country. Does it surprise you at all, or does it come to a shock, or do you expect it?
Not really. I didn't expect it. I didn't have any idea.
So are you from El Paso?
Yeah.
You've been here your whole life?
Yeah. Born and grown here in Midland too.
Do you know a lot of people who have credit card debt?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what have they said about it?
Well, maybe the first person that I knew that, like back then, that you can declare bankruptcy. I knew like 2 or 3 people, but they said that you can't do that anymore, no? But other than that, no.
If you don't mind me asking,
yeah,
and you don't have to answer me, but it's just something I gotta ask. Do you personally have a lot of credit card debt?
No.
No? So, what steps have you taken to not have a bunch of credit card debt?
Just, as soon as I receive a card, deny them, and not that much. Only like buying for TVs, a car, and that's about it. Other than a house, but if you can, try to buy everything in cash, maybe.
Yeah.
As little as you can.
Really, I think that's all I got. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Not even rephrase it, repeat it. So, as I said to you, you said that you have no credit card debt, and I asked you, what would you say to people who have high credit card debt, or if they want to avoid credit card debt, what advice would you give them?
The advice I would give them is, why should you take a credit card where you know the interest of the credit card is higher than a lower? If you get it lower, that's a good credit card. But if you get a higher rate on mortgages in the market today, you're losing money. You're paying more money out of your pocket than what you're saving. And these people, they got tricks up their sleeve. You know what I'm saying? Look at these people owning houses. They lost their houses and living in tents now. I know friends that had good cars and houses. They ain't living in tents because they can't afford the price of the mortgage today. Everything's going up. Rent's going up. Look at the gas, sky high. Now he's doing something to bring it down. So why is he taking care of a country, like I said, Ukraine? We got nothing to do with Ukraine. So why is he spending billions of dollars on these people? And we're here suffering, American people, his people. We should be the one on top, not the people out there living in other countries. We're supporting them. We're sticking our nose in everybody's business out there. That's why a lot of people hate to invade the United States throughout the globe. Biden got to get it together. Because if he doesn't, he's going to lose in the next term.
And you are referring, when you say he earlier, you are referring to President Biden.
Biden, right? Because I don't think what Trump did, stolen documents and all that, that should never happen. And then January 6th, what happened with the White House, that should have never happened either. That should have never occurred. So you got all these white extremist, what you call them, groups, cultures, what they call the Proud Boys, the Cowboys.
Extremist
Right.
groups.
C for what? For T, I mean Cowboys for Trump.